Hello friends, Peter is here again, and this is like my library, part of it. It's like 10,000 books, and it's here and it's here, and it goes all the way back, and it's also in my flat, my apartment where I live. It's like 10,000 books, and books has made big difference. I learned many things from them, and I started reading books a lot. 1962 in a marine library in Copenhagen. I read these two books. They are very good, and they are called The Common Sense of Yacht Design by L Francis Herreshoff, one of the best yacht designers. And here he writes about measurement rules. I'm not a good reader, you have to forgive me. And this is chapter 13, and it was written in 1948, so it's a long time ago. It says, if in this chapter I express rather strong sentiments, or become what you may call a little overheated, I pray you to give me your utmost indulgence, for I greatly deplore the ill effects of measurement has had on yachting. Yes, ill effect, for our modern yacht no longer has an appeal to the sailor. These high-sided, pot-bellied tubs with straight shears and long ends may be all right for a mentally deficient to crowd lapping jibs and parachute spinners in a futile attempt to increase potential average speed from little bit. And he goes out in here. And also, he says, for example, here, it's been a long time, then you go, 1784, it was the revenue cutters that could not catch up with the smugglers, so they forbid all boats that had more slender than 3.5 beams. So this is it all the time, you know, they've been doing this for hundreds of years. And not only this, it was 1948, and then 1969, that was good. Before it was the Royal Ocean Racing Club rule, and then was in America, Cruising Club of America. But now they had to compete together because they crossed the ocean, and so they make a new one. It's called International IOR, you know, rule. And then, but at the same time, Dick Carter with Red Rooster won the Fastnet race. So they, with a centerboard boat. So they got so angry that he was American, so they were forbidden, centerboard boat. Well, you might say they're not forbidden, but in the same way, you know, as the recumbent bicycles, like you sit down and you pedal like this. They're not forbidden for races, but they are not allowed to enter. So that's the same with racing rules. And then this IOR rule, it measures stability, because everything which makes a good for boats, they punish it. And so the designers made boats with little stability. But then 1979 came the Fastnet storm, and it was a disaster. Many boats were capsized, and worst in the history of yachting, and many people died. And that's how it is with measurement rules. And that's also like the Bermuda sail. Why are they triangular sails? Well, because they measure sail area. But that's not really interesting, but that's how they do it. And then almost all boats are made with triangular sails. Well, except like X-legs that have a lug sail and a few other boats, you know. So this is a little bit about measurement rules and why I'm interested in them, even though I'm not racing, because they influence boats and people don't know how bad they are. So this is to enlighten people to this. So thank you. Well, one more thing, you know, so I forgot to say. So this measurement rules means that a boat, it doesn't have to come first to win. There can be many boats crossing the finishing line before him, but if you got a good measurement rule, he wins anyway, you know. So it doesn't make a boat fast. It just gives them a good, like with a golf handicap and things like that, you know. You don't have to be good, you just have to have a good handicap, or bad, or something like that. So, thank you.